Hi honeybees, welcome back to Money Dip Monday. I did lose my car in the 2016 historic flooding in Louisiana, so I was pretty much forced to start from scratch and buy a car again. There are things that I did this time around that I think really helped me to save money and make a smarter purchase when buying my car. So I'm gonna give you guys those tips and what helped me. So before you even step on the lot, one of my biggest tips is to get pre-approved. This is going to help you determine exactly how much you want to spend on a car. What I did before I even decided what car I'm getting, how much I'm spending, I found out what I was approved for. When I went in the dealership, I told them, I don't want you to try and sell me a car. Run my credit, run my numbers, tell me what I can get, and then we'll go from there. So the next step, choose a car. I would say go at least 25% lower than the maximum amount that you're approved for. The car dealer is gonna want you to buy the most that you can possibly get for your credit. But here's the tip, don't always go for that. And if they try and push you towards something more expensive, walk out. So when you are getting your car, make sure that you've done all the research on it. So the first place to go to is kellybluebook.com. On Kelley Blue Book, they will give you a fair market price for how much you should be paying for that car in your area, what a fair market price, what a fair market good deal is. So you want to never take what the MSRP is, but what I like to do is once I've chosen the car I want, I automatically go on Kelley Blue Book, I put in my zip code, and I find that fair market price. It's usually going to be anywhere from $1,000 to $4,000 less than the sticker price. At that point, you want to show them that they can't run over you and you know what you're doing. Give them a price that's at the lowest value of the fair market price. If you can get all the way down to the lowest fair market value, even better, but anywhere in that area, you're good. You can use this for new cars as well as used cars. They have a estimator where you can put the amount of mileage in and it will automatically calculate for you what a fair market value is. They're gonna make up so many excuses. Oh, I have to go talk to my boss. I can't lower the price. You say, okay, well, let me talk to someone who can. That's like one of the biggest tactics that they use, is to try and tell you they don't have the power to lower it or they can't lower it for whatever reason. They can always lower the price. So if they try and throw you that hoo-ha that they cannot lower the price, you walk out. Or you threaten to walk out. At any point, if you're not getting the deal that you want, walk out. They're gonna either give you the deal that you want, or you'll be able to go to another dealership and get the deal that you want. So don't be afraid to walk out. Don't get too attached to any one vehicle at any one dealership. Another tip is to go at the very end of the month. That's when all the salesmen have to get their quotas in and they're willing to go down on the prices a lot because they want to get in that last sale. I went on the very last day of September and I was pretty much able to get whatever I wanted because they were really trying to make that sale. The car salesman did whatever he could to accommodate my request. Once you get the sticker price to the fair market value price, then you're going to want to negotiate the contract terms. Now, this is something that a lot of people overlook because especially when you're financing a car, the total cost of not only the car, but of any warranties, taxes, title, documentation fees, there's a lot of small little fees that add up. So you wanna pay really close attention to how much you're paying for your warranty, how much you're paying for your gap coverage. A warranty can be good. Dave Ramsey recommends that instead of paying the price for warranty, you put back some cash and whenever anything goes wrong with your car, you pay it out of that. That is an option. But the other option is if you do want to take advantage of the warranty, you can negotiate this price. Whatever cost that they show you for the warranty, don't accept it. Tell them that you need them to cut the price down. You can negotiate the price of the warranty. You can negotiate the price of your gap insurance. Gap is so important. Gap is basically, if you get a new car or like a newer car, it's going to protect you if your car gets in a wreck or if it's in a flood. Your gap insurance coverage is gonna pay off your car. That's so important. Ever anyone asks me about gap coverage, I tell them to do it. I'm on my 4th car now, and I've had to use gap with every car that I've had, whether it's totaled, whether it's lost in a flood, whether I trade it in. Gap is always your best friend, but you don't have to pay full price for it. Negotiate down whatever the price is of the gap. Negotiate any warranties. You can negotiate documentation fees. Any of those smaller fees, cut that down. And if they say that they can't cut it down, walk out or attempt to walk out. I literally just bargained with the salesman. I told them this is the amount I want to pay, and if I'm not going to be paying that amount, I'm walking out. Even put on my sunglasses, got my purse, and got ready to go. And at that point, they're like, okay, we'll give you the deal. In your ground, be very confident. Don't let them see you sweat. Know your information going in and really be able to bargain down those prices. Your cost of your transportation in total should not be more than 20% of your monthly income. That includes maintenance, repairs, service, like oil changes, tires, gas, all of that. So your total monthly cost of your car, including the car note, including the maintenance or anything else, car washes, whatever, gas, should not be more than 20% of your monthly income. So you want to get anywhere between 10 to 20% of your monthly income for the cost of your transportation. So if you guys don't take anything else away from this, my biggest tips are to first do all of your research when it comes to pricing the car, how much you can afford and how much you're approved for. Negotiate. Every price of everything that is involved when you're buying your car is negotiable. Do not pay full price for anything. If you are paying full price for anything, you cheated yourself. Somebody asked me on my video, I have a vlog where I talk about getting a new car, and I have a car tour. I will link both of those below. But somebody asked me, do I lease my cars or do I buy them? I never recommend leasing. I think leasing is the worst thing you can do. Leasing is literally like throwing your money away. I did do a lease on my very first car, but it's only because I had circumstances where I was only keeping it for 2 years. And I just really didn't know what I was doing, to be honest. I had no clue about the car buying game. It was my first car ever. So I did have a lease for 2 years for my first car, and then my car got totaled, and luckily I was able to get out of my lease. But leases are a horrible idea because they don't build any equity. So I don't recommend leases. That's my opinion. I just don't recommend it. It's not for me. So ever since my first car, every car after that, I've bought it or I've financed it so that I could own it. And in terms of new or used, I definitely recommend getting a used car. Getting one that's 2 to 4 years old is where you're gonna get the most for your money. New cars do tend to depreciate 70% in the first 4 years. So if you can get a car that's in really good condition, that's 4 years old, that's a perfect option. This time around, I did get a brand new car. It literally had 0 miles when I got it. It was like gummy new, and my last few cars I've bought new, but my next car I definitely will be getting used, something that's a really good car that has not a lot of miles on it, that's like 2 to 4 years old. So depending on what your budget is, what your needs are, try to go gently used. Certified pre-owned cars are really good because you can usually get a warranty on those and coverage on those, and they're certified cars. They're usually really good cars. Just make sure you do the Carfax as well as the Kelley Blue Book fair market value price based on the mileage. Get a mechanic to look at it, and if everything checks out, that can be a great car. You can pay cash. That's the best option. But in general, those are some tips that I think are really important. Things I wish I had known when just going on a car lot. You never go on a car lot not having an idea of how much you want to spend, what you want to buy, what you can get, and so forth. So I hope that helps you guys. Make sure to leave a comment below if you guys have any more questions. If you have an idea of a video that you want me to do for Money Dip Monday that I've not already talked about, definitely leave it down below. Also, make sure to subscribe, because that way you'll be able to catch all my other Money Dip Monday videos, as well as all of my other beauty and lifestyle videos. Definitely follow me on my social media. That's another place I love talking to you guys. Make sure to give a big thumbs up if this video helped you. I love to know what videos are helping you guys and what you guys like, and that tells me that I need to make more of those kind of videos. So that is it for this video. I will see you guys in my next video.
On the go, got a board flight. Other time there's a show gotta do. No stress.